Are you all right? Keep your secrets in. I'm not a bloody mind reader.
I hate it here.
God. Same?
I really, really hate it here. I came last in every single activity today, and Pastor Michael yelled at me because I mixed up the book of Ezra and Esther, and then nobody wanted to share a bunk with me. And then I walked in on Heather and Emma changing, and they called me all these sorts of... I'm sorry.
It's all right. Vent as much as you need to. Go ahead and scream if you see fit. Unfortunately, I can't say it ever gets better.
Have you been here before?
Oh, God. Yeah. My mum's been sending me out here every summer since I was 11. Every single time. She thinks I'm gonna come back all neat and tidy. Fixed.
Fixed?
You know, like not gay.
Oh. Oh. I see.
Maeve fidgets with her cross necklace.
I'm cold. Oh, I don't smoke. Thanks, though.
Good. Don't start. In that case, take us. You should really get back to your cabin soon. I'm guessing you're Group Bay?
Yeah, but...
I'm in V. It's a shame, really. We could have bunked. Oh, by the way, I'm Lola.
Maeve! I'm Maeve. Thanks for the hoodie.
Hey!
Hi.
Good to see you again. You can keep that, by the way.
Keep what?
The hoodie.
Oh my God! I totally forgot I even had it. I'm so sorry. Do you want it back? Like,
Honestly, it's fine.
I didn't mean to.
It's fine.
Are you sure?
It looks cuter on you. Anyway.
Lola, get back here now or I swear.
Ugh. That's my cue to leave.
Cute? What did she mean by cute? Did she mean like me or the hoodie? Much like the hair. It's not like that anyway. I'm not like that.
Surprise!
Jeez, you need to stop doing that.
You know you love me.
What's got you so happy today?
Guess who just scored a makeout set with one of the hottest girls in camp?
Goodness. I don't know.
I did!
Weren't you worried about Pastor Michael finding you? I mean, you would have gone mad.
Nah. We went to the showers. Mike's a weirdo, but he's not a perv. He wouldn't look in there. But oh my God, Maeve. It was incredible. We barely even said a word. It was just 10 minutes of solid tonguing.
Ew.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it. You never know. You could be a massive raging lesbian and not even know it.
I mean, like, how would I even know?
What do you mean?
Like, how would I know if I was into girls.
Do you mean?
No, I didn't mean anything. No, I was just wondering.
Well, I mean, it's different for everyone. But personally, I guess I've always kind of known I like girls. It was discovering that I didn't like boys. That was what came as the real shock to me.
Really?
Yeah. P7 disco. I was decked out in tons of those glow stick bracelets, and for some reason, one of the coolest guys in my class took a liking to me. So he grabbed my hand and took me behind the tuck shop where he kissed me right on the lips. I knew that I should have been over the moon, but it just didn't feel right. Couldn't feel anything more than mild disgust. I must have been pretty obvious about it because he got super pissed and stormed back to the disco.
I'm sorry.
Nah, it's all good. After a few Freddos, I got over it. Anyways, a few years later, I came to the conclusion that it was kissing girls that suited me instead.
I mean, I suppose I would have had to kiss someone to figure out that stuff.
Wait, you've never kissed anyone? Boy or girl?
Never.
Have you thought about it?
Well,
Kissing a girl?
yeah, I mean, I think about it sometimes.
Well, would you like to try?
The two girls move in closer. They're about to kiss when Maeve suddenly breaks away and gets up sharply.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm so sorry. I mean, I really like you. This is wrong.
Maeve, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking.
No, please don't apologize. Please don't. I'm gonna go.
A good amount of time has passed. It's the last day of camp.
You're here?
Have been for a while.
Look, I'm really sorry about the whole thing. I should have known I was making you uncomfortable, but I wasn't thinking properly, and I still really want to be your friend, and I'm sorry.
Don't apologize.
I feel really bad about it. You mean a lot to me, and I don't want to ruin anything. I can go if you want. I just didn't want to go home without seeing you again.
I thought I told you not to apologize. Why do you think I was sitting here waiting for you? I should be the one apologizing. I didn't mean to freak out. I just got scared.
Scared?
Yeah. Like scared of something terrible happening, I guess. I've always been told that I should be scared, but I was never told why. But I like you, Lola.
You like me?
Yeah. Is that okay?
You mean you like me, or you like me?
Don't take the piss.
I'm serious.
And yes, Lola, I like you.
I think it's well established by now that I like you too. You're all red.
Shut up.
In all honesty, though, I wish you had told me all this before our last day in this hellhole.
Yeah, me too. My timing wasn't great, was it?
Hold on.
I don't smoke. You know that.
I'm aware. I saved the last one for you.
But I don't smoke.
Jesus, just take it.
Maeve takes the cigarette cautiously and inspects it.
Oh my God. Is that your number? Did you actually write your number on it?
Maybe.
Have you just been walking around with this in the hopes that you'd see me again and I would confess to having a raging lesbian crush on you?
Maybe.
Thought I was the corny one.
Look, if you don't want it, I'll gladly take it back. I'm down for a smoke.
No, I'll gladly keep it. Thank you. But I just don't know what to say if my mom found it.
You'd probably have a better chance of being sent back out next summer. The Lord can cure all ailments, including but not limited to lesbianism and nicotine addiction.
Girls, make your way back to your group leaders for head counts. Buses leave in 15 minutes.
Your timing's really terrible.
I don't want to go.
Yes, you do. You've got warm water and a proper bed at home for a start. And anyway, you can call me whenever you want. Rack up an insane bill on the landline.
Good point. So, I'll see you next summer.
Yeah. See you next summer.
Maeve runs up to Lola, kissing her on the cheek.
A soldier, Fortis, is approached by the ghost of his enemy, Julius.
I kneel before my fallen enemy. For what good is a soldier with humanity in his heart? Have I committed a crime in the roots of my profession? How I wish I had not killed you, for innocence ran through your veins. What? How, my enemy, what good have you here? By what means does my unjust killing of you bid your return?
It is my task to help you surpass the constraints of your profession and deliver the good in your heart. You have acted unjustly, yes, though, in your heart, are purely moral intentions. What prevents you from fulfilling such deeds?
Upon my crushed soul, I tried desperately to stop this war. I spoke to other soldiers and commanders and ended up in prison for 3 days. Evidently, the front line is no place for good deeds towards our enemy. I will warn you, I know nothing of your motives, but regardless of what they are, my mind continues to repeat that there is no hope awaiting me.
Your regret will fade, and you will soon be slipped into the side of the world that is vastly different from your normality.
My home? For what reason have you brought me here?
Look,
Your interest in my family seems unusual.
your family is a passage into the depths of your heart, to the deepest of all your thoughts and the front door to your soul. It's only right that I seek it there, rather than the cold outer shell of a man blinded by his injustices.
And yet you speak as though your motives have been clarified. I ask that you clarify the reasoning for your interest.
My death was but an awakening to my true soul. I have searched the highest mountains and the lowest caves in search of you. It is my job to help you realize the true meaning of life.
What help could you possibly offer me? Have I not suffered enough? The words of some pretentious ghost haunting me? Make believe, I say, that is all.
Yes, with a mindset as controlling and close-minded as that, hope is of a great distance to you. But would you rather dwell in the gunfire of your thoughts or seek refuge in the safety of your heart?
I suppose refuge would benefit me greatly, though how can I know that you are real?
Watch.
What happened? My arm?
Spirits can send pain. I might as well have stabbed you, though no mark will be there.
I believe you, but how could I possibly heal?
Challenge your thoughts. Are they true? Are they based on a current moment? It's likely that they aren't.
Easy for you to say.
Is it not worth a try?
I suppose. Hold on. It's working, my friend. How can I possibly thank you?
We aren't finished yet. Your negative thoughts will return. We must act on healing. What about our first encounter? Before you joined the army, you had no intentions of killing, did you?
Never. That rotten war stole my purpose and love for life away. It caused me to destroy the lives of people beyond repair.
You were young. The idea of being a soldier is fun to those before experiencing it. And naturally, you were protecting those that you loved.
War is like a tug of war between hope and despair, winning and losing, rather than the reason that it actually began.
Well, I didn't know any wiser either. I was only joining to seem as though my strength had no limit. It did, inevitably.
But that doesn't mean that we had to endure what we did.
See? We were both healing. It's easy when you challenge someone else's cries of despair. Now, when you try to challenge your own, it should be easier.
All you speak are words of truth, but why do I deserve your wisdom?
Because you risked all for others.
And lost myself in the process.
I will return it to you. You taught me that violence isn't the answer. And even as an enemy, you have remorse. We're only human.
I think that we should spread these words to others.
Go on.
Other soldiers need to know of our warning.
I see. And how can we spread it to them?
I have to go back to the camp.
And you're sure about this?
Well, what choice does one have? To let thousands die in despair, or to survive and suffer, or to rescue them all?
I agree. It's time we put them out of the suffering.
Good evening, all. Today your eyes will be awoken to the sharp words of truth that will unleash your mind from the chains of reality. I ask that you question whether this will help you prosper or whether it will defeat your happiness. I know for myself, fear and despair exceeded what I knew possible, and now I stand, not as a preacher, but as someone who wishes to save you all from the reality of this. Do not go out there. Go, I say, go home to your families and live your lives free from the constraints of unreasonable violence. There is no peace here, and the chance of it is very low. So I ask you, do you wish upon death by unreasonable violence, or at home, surrounded by your families and loved ones? This is not a war against an opposition. It is a war against a common enemy. Hatred fuels out of every bullet that fires from this military's guns. It has no place here. No place for us. Innocent souls that have been subjected to fight between ourselves and other innocent souls in the name of politics. And with that we shine our light on the sharp wisdom of the refusal to participate in such hatred towards our adversaries, to show our strength as humanity, to end the divide and propose a new system based on love and support for one another, regardless of our differing political views. Julius, can you see that? I think it's getting through to them.
My work here is done. You now see the truth of life, that we all must be one to survive with pure happiness.
I join you now, friend. I have not seen you in a while, but I grew old. It is now our job to help the next person.
Indeed it is, my friend.
An almost empty bathroom. Phoebe is looking in the mirror.
Right, come on. It's all right. We can do this.
She reaches for hand sanitizer in her pocket, taking it out carefully, trying not to touch the top of it. There's none left.
Shit.
She washes her hands twice. Then she walks to the door, opening it and propping it with her foot. She reaches back to wash her hands again, but can't reach the sink.
No. Please, no.
Finally, she admits defeat. She returns as she was before, in front of the mirror, washing her hands aggressively.
Sick. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up!
funny. So, what class are you out of?
Psychology?
Huh? How's it going? I was gonna pick it, but I never did.
It's alright, I guess. But I wish you picked something else.
No? How come?
Just,
I'm just out of art. I couldn't stand it in there any longer. There's just no inspiration in it, you know? Look at my hands, they're so dirty. I swear I don't think I'll get this paint off for years.
yeah.
Are you okay?
Huh? Yeah. Fine.
You were just washing your hands a second ago.
I'm fine. I just had something on them.
Alright. Okay. Hey, you don't happen to have any chewing gum, do you?
Yeah. Peppermint, okay?
Yeah, that's great. Thanks.
Phoebe reaches into her pocket, pulling out the packet of gum. She drops the packet on the floor.
Shit!
She picks the gum up carefully and takes it to the sink, washing the packet clean. Then she washes her hands once more.
Phoebe, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Scouts honor and all that.
Phoebe hands Eve the packet of gum.
Thanks. Jesus, how many times have you washed your hands?
Doesn't matter.
No, it does. Like, is everything okay?
Are you take a fucking hint? I don't want to talk about it. I'm sorry, that was rude.
It's fine. Are you not gonna go?
What?
Well, you seem like you're finished.
Right, well, I'm not. I'm just waiting.
For me to open the door? You know, you can talk to me about what this is. That's if you're comfortable. I might understand what you're feeling and I could just listen. No opinions, just a fine set of ears.
I don't want to burden you with it, please. Just
I guarantee I'm burdened with far more worse from my end. And it just might help to get it off your chest.
yeah. Well, I don't know, to be honest, but we were looking at something in psych class and it was just all these things I do. I thought I might have this before, but I didn't really want to believe it.
What things?
I'll sound crazy.
I don't think you will.
I want to be clean. It's like I need to be, or else
Or else what?
I'll get sick, or contaminated, or I'll just have germs on me.
Okay.
See, I told you it sound mental.
No, it's not that. How long have you been feeling like this?
A few months, maybe 6.
Right. Okay. Started mild and then it got worse, I take it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds right.
I'm not crazy, though. It's just, it's like I can see what everyone else is missing. This whole room is covered in germs, and no one sees it, but I can.
Yeah, I know.
No, you don't.
Phoebe.
I'm such an idiot. I'm sorry.
No, it's alright.
Ask me a question.
What?
It's easier if you ask, because I don't know where to start.
Okay. What was the first thing you did that made you think there was something wrong?
Well, I guess I first started noticing it at lunch, first week back here, after Christmas. We were all outside and I didn't go in the grass or join in the game of football. got it in my head that everything was at risk of being contaminated. And
Okay. Well, how bad is it?
when did you notice?
What?
When did you notice it?
Oh, well, it's about a year and a half ago now. I was similar. I assumed I had it, but I didn't want to have it. I knew what I was doing wasn't what everyone else does, but I felt like I was the only person acting rationally. When I got to about 7 washes an hour with my hands red raw, I knew it wasn't rational. How bad is it?
I've not touched a door handle in 2 months without washing my hands until they're sore. Threw something out yesterday just because I touched the floor. I can't touch anything that belongs to someone else, never mind other people.
All right.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
How did you get over it?
I thought you'd ask that.
It's not a bad question.
I guess I just came to a place where I knew it wasn't regular behaviour. I'd realised how much of me and my life it had consumed, and I just didn't want to have that anxiety lurking over me anymore, so... yeah.
Yeah, but how?
I mean, I don't know your whole situation or what'll work for you, but I didn't have the guts to tell anyone. Instead, I just started with something small myself. I mean, it's small now, but like back then it was terrifying, and once I did it, and lo and behold, I could do it again. I didn't wash my hands, and I just kept doing it again and again, and yeah.
Okay, it's just sometimes I feel like I'm not the one in control. Like there's a voice in the back of my head and it's the one telling me to be clean. It just nags and nags and nags, and if it's clean, then it stops and it's peaceful again.
I get that. I do. You could maybe talk to your parents, or someone professional, or even a teacher. Just someone, because talking about it helps, I swear. It can change the way you think about it, Phoebe.
I don't know. I'll try. Can I talk to you? Like message you if it's bad? Can I just like message you or text you?
Yeah? Yeah, sure. You have my Instagram, right? I do think you should reach out to someone professionally, though. But you can call me if you need to.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, I'll tell you what. Same time? 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same place?
Yeah.
Eve opens the door and holds it for Phoebe.
Thank you. Really. For this.
Eve is alone, waiting in the bathroom, checking her phone.
12:18. Right. She's late.
Sorry, I'm late. She wouldn't let me leave.
You know, I don't doubt that for a second. She seems the type.
I'm glad somebody else sees it.
Right, I had to promise Miss I'd be back soon, so we'd better be quick then. So, have you been?
Well, I told my parents this week and they're looking into some people that can see.
That's great. And they were all right?
Yeah, they tried. Understanding did take a while though.
I'm proud of you, by the way. I just thought I would say that before break and study leave.
Thanks. You don't have to say yes, but on the first week back next year, can we do this again?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, same time?
Yeah.
Cool.
Same place?
Right. I better go before she kills me.
Eve waits to see if Phoebe will open the door.
Please.
Eve holds the door open for Phoebe before they go their separate ways.
Hi!
Hi.
I don't have much time, but I don't really have that much to say. I just wanted to thank you so much. You really helped me a lot, even though you probably didn't think you did that much. I just wanted to say thank you for not ignoring it.
That's no problem at all. It's the least I could do.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah?
I was wondering if it's all right. If it's all right. Could I hug you?
Yeah? I mean, if you're comfortable, if that's okay with you, yeah?
Phoebe walks towards the door. Eve follows, about to reach for the handle, when Phoebe does it herself.
That a girl. Okay, bye.
Eve walks away from the door, back to the mirror. She takes out a lip balm, and with a tissue, wipes the top part of it before applying. The door swings open.
Next week?
What?
Our next meetup. Next week?
Yeah. Okay, same time?
Yeah. Same place?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye!
Bye.
A study in a large house. The stage is copied on both sides, split down the middle. On the left, present day. On the right, the past. The left-hand version is messy and destroyed as it has been burgled and a detective has been sent to investigate.
Say hello to my little friend!
It's not right, is it?
Bond. James Bond.
Oh, sorry.
Toto? I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Oh, what?
Oh! Here's Johnny! Nyah! Here we are. I've been working these streets for 7 years. Crime's only been going up, and I'm bringing the fist of justice to places like this. And this is my next case. Standard robbery, but lots of valuables have been taken. So we need to get to the bottom of this. Looky, looky, looky. What have we here? Our first clue. It seems like, to me, whoever robbed this place went straight for the desk space.
This is the jackpot!
Jesus.
Rehearsed reading.
Sorry.
This is the jackpot!
Well, as you can clearly see, he took a watch! He took a watch! Now, I am no expert, but I value this watch at. The watch that I would see in question will be valued at such a price that will be $3,000. $3,000. $3,000? Let me see that thing. Holy moly, that's a nice watch, bud. Anyway, where was I?
Investigating me?
Yes, thank you. Following his watch thievery, he went straight for the priceless art on the wall. The priceless art on the wall.
I mean, you're on the right track, but I actually got the drawers before I went to the painting.
Oh. Why are you telling me this?
Just being an upstanding citizen, officer.
Well, thank you, kind citizen. You see, folks, a little kindness between strangers goes a long way. That man would never do a crime. Oh.
Is this Detective King?
Speaking!
Here are my terms. I'll return the valuables for $100,000.
$100,000. $100,000. Sorry, I'm getting another call. Let me call you back. Hello? Yes, this is a good time. What can I do you for? A problem with my computer? Really? Oh, well, I better get that looked at. I see. Right. Okay, an urgent problem with my computer. Really? All right. Okay, let's do that. Let's get on that, shall we? Yep. Yes. Good. Right. Let me just get my computer out. Right. Okay. So, I am... Oh, wrong page. There we go. Good. Right, now. Okay, so I need to go to a link to get the repair software. Okay. I'm going to do that now. Right.
What are you doing?
2 seconds. You see, there's a problem with my computer. It says there's a virus. I have to download this software, type in this link. It says, definitely not a virus.com.
Well, that's not inconspicuous at all.
Agreed.
Are you sure you don't want any help? I mean, I might know a thing or two about computers.
Well, if you insist.
Okay, so what we're going to do first is stop typing in the dodgy link.
Stop typing in the dodgy link.
Good job, you got it. And next, we're going to hang up on the obvious fucking scam call!
Whoa! Sir! Mind your language, Mr.
Banks.
Mr. Banks. You need to watch what words you're using. There are impressionable young ears here to see us.
I'm sorry, sir.
No. Don't you apologize to me. Apologize to them.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, who?
Impressionable young minds.
Better. Now keep it appropriate, shall we? Anyways, cack to the investigation. Cack! A typo. You think these writers were children, eh? I said, you think these writers were children? Good. Right, now, it seems to me, like next, he ransacked the drawers. Let's see now. Aha! The fool left behind him all his fingerprints. And the fingerprints, well, they are all over the place. Yes, and they lead us right to here. Right to the window, where surely he must have dropped something. Where surely he must have dropped something. Well. What haveth we here? An ID.
It looks like you've fallen right into my trap, detective.
What have you done?
Nothing. I just always wanted to appear like one of those big villains from the movies, and that seemed like an appropriate thing to do at the time.
Well, sir, you are right on your way, my friend, because you have me stumped so far.
Really?
Really. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. I got nothing. Wait a second. Ooh. I pieced it together! First things first. He stole a watch, and a nice one at that. Then he went for the drawers. Following the drawers, he went for the painting. And following the painting, he went for something else. Yes, he did. But what is it, I wonder? Following the painting, he's of course went for the window. But in doing that, he dropped his ID. He couldn't get out, so he went back for more. Yes, because if you can't get through the window, you have to go all out. Yes, which only leads me to one conclusion. That one Mr. Robert Banks was the one that stole all of the stuff. Yes, I have you now, Robert. Is he gone? Is he definitely gone? Good. Right. Oh, rats. He just escaped me. The tips of my fingers. Impressionable young minds, please cover your ears. It means you too, miss, please.
A hair salon. Sue, the hairdresser, is a white Northern Irish woman. Maria, her client, is a mixed-race woman of black and white heritage.
Just a wash and dry, please. This is Sue, my hairdresser. I've been going to her ever since I was a kid. She's the cheapest and closest hairdresser I can find.
Would you just pop over here to the basin and I'll sort you in a wee second, love?
I sit down and she looks at me. She pulls, tugs.
So what do you want it today? Because the last time your mother said you weren't happy with what I did with your hair. Well, I mean, look at this hair. Do you even brush your hair? Thank God you've been coming to me for years with this wild, untamed hair. We don't want that. It looks like a bird's nest. I told you many times, just straighten your hair. It's prettier. In fact, just straighten it until there's no more this. You're a girl. You don't want an afro.
I wait for my chance to speak and manage to mutter an apology. Sorry. She finally shuts up from her rant. A devilish smirk appears on her face.
Right then, let me, the professional, handle this, and trust me, love, when we are through with this, you'll thank me for making it look, well, presentable.
She has no clue. She's no clue, no remorse, the damage, the decay and destruction to my hair. Cold water, tug, tug, pull. Feels like sweat dripping down my back. Puts me into a daze. She takes me by the shoulders to a seat with a big mirror. I can see her pull out a hairbrush that's all ball-ended, round and finely bristled. There's not a Y2 comb in sight. It's not suited for my hair. But she keeps going.
Look at this hair as good to my nails. I only got them done a few days ago. Oh my God, why is this so hard to untangle? How do you even cope? I could never. Well, I guess I'm lucky. My daughter Kylie, she has perfect hair, you see. You should see it, honestly. But don't worry, love, I'm here now, so I'll fix this.
Tug, tug, pull. Scalp red raw. My eyes are swollen. This wouldn't happen if it was a proper brush. Knowing that this pain would at least last a quarter episode of an episode of Teen Wolf so I can get through this by tapping my foot and biting my lip until I draw blood. The pain I feel on my head, it's like fire pricking each and every one of my roots. She tugs so much that I can see more of my hair on the ground than on my head. She tugs so much that I can see so much of it. Knowing that Sue has no idea she's destroying my hair, she finally smiles.
Right, now I've come to the best part to perfect this.
Cut, straighten, cut, shave hair. It burns. It's singeing on my scalp. It burns. It's burning. It's my hair on fire? The smell of burning hair, and I'm 5. We hear a man's voice. He's standing over me. 6 foot tall, broad shoulders and a stern face. It's my father. He's got a rounded brush in one hand with a straightener in the other. It's stuck. He pulls, but he can't get it out. Razor, he grabs. Let's shave it. My eyes widen. I want to say no, but stop, you're hurting me. Leave my hair alone. Selective mutative, mute, silence, deadly silence. It's gone. My hair. It feels like a huge wound on my scalp. Staring down, looking in a daze, brought back to reality by a burn on my ear. Just like my father. Sue has cut too much. As she straightens, she chews gum, not caring. I can feel her breath near my ear. She finally stops and pulls a picture of her daughter, Kylie.
You're almost like our Kylie.
Almost perfect as your Kylie. Your Kylie has had lip filler. Her lips look like mine. Blue-eyed and blonde hair. She's a Western beauty that has taken black features to make her attractive. Yet she says slurs. It's always almost. I'm never fully something. I'm always half this, almost there, almost pretty, almost skinnier, almost dark enough, almost light enough. It's never enough. Almost perfect. You all prefer it like this. You want me to be Kylie. You want to remove my curls. They damage it beyond repair where my African heritage used to be. But they cannot accept it. So they ruin my hair. I love my curls. It's a part of who I am. The perfection of beauty. You do not mean to perfect my hair. You mean to make me white, see-through. You want to make me look like every magazine cover and every TV protagonist. But that's not me. I'm not white. Beauty is not white. It's a package. It's the whole person. Beauty's my mother, my grandmother, my great-grandmother. This is what I want to say, but I don't. I take a glance at the mirror and I see someone who isn't me, but a virgin created by the society I'm in.
All done, love. You like it?
I just say thank you and leave.
She looks nice, doesn't she? I always do my best, even if it's with untamable. Her, honestly, I feel bad for her. Maria, how does she cope with such bushy hair? She should honestly have taken my advice and completely straightened it. She's getting into your teens. Looks is a big factor right now. Boys won't like her if she looks like she came from the bushes. So honestly, if you look at it my way, I'm helping her, aren't I? Am I not?
So it's been a couple of years. I haven't really been back to Sue in ages. But today I'm back and I want to say all those things I could never. Hi, I'm here for a wash and dry, please.
My, look who it is. I haven't seen you in years. I guess you missed me, and my God, look at your hair. It's so interesting.
Yeah, it's nice to see you too.
You here for a grand transformation? As I can see, you didn't take me advice years ago.
I personally like it in its natural, healthy state, so please, today, Sue, no meat. Yeah.
Oh? All right. Okay. Someone's very demanding. I remember when you wouldn't say a word to me.
Sue starts to wash. It feels the same. Same water going down my neck. Same tough nail digging into my scalp. Sue grabs me by the shoulders and places me in the same seat I was as a child. Tug, tug, pull again? Can she, for the love of God, brush my hair any harder? Can she not brush it bloody right? Sue, do you have any other brushes? This one isn't actually suitable for my hair.
Who's the hairdresser here?
I mean, it's you, but like...
Exactly. So don't tell me, like, what's right or wrong, love.
The tugging is less harsh now. Though she still pulls a lot, it's bearable. I close my eyes for a second. Sue stops to turn on possibly a hair diffuser. Burnt. Burning. It's close, the smell, it's close, it's too close, a familiar smell. No! Sue, what do you think you're doing?
I'm helping you.
Since when did my hair become a sign for help?
Everyone knows that any girl who has curly hair doesn't like her curls.
But that's not true, I love my curls.
Listen here, love. Back in the day, when I did your hair, your ma said that you liked it straight.
I was a kid, I'm older now. Do you know what it's like to grow up here? To have no curly hair people and to have no single adult figure to show it off as beauty? Do you even know what you did to me?
You know, Maria, all I hear is you being mad at me for straightening your hair. I mean, what's the big deal?
You don't have hair like mine, so you don't know what it's like.
I had curly hair just like yours, but trust me, when I say going straight was the best thing I ever did.
Why?
Because you will look pretty with straight hair. Or maybe we should cut it short.
No!
Again. Come on.
I said no!
Sue is trying to push Maria into the seat. Maria pushes back harshly, which accidentally knocks the straightener out of Sue's hand, which knocks Sue's wig off.
Oh my God. You didn't completely straighten or dye it at all.
Sue rushes to try and put the wig back on, but Maria grabs it.
Give it here.
No.
I look horrendous!
I actually like your hair.
No, you don't. I look like a sheep with tangled curls.
No, you look perfectly fine.
Really? It looks perfect to you?
Yeah, I mean, you look great. I can see the real you, Sue. But, Sue, may I ask why you never wear your hair out?
Right. Get ready for the long story, love.
Well, I mean, if it's a long story.
It all started when I was a child. Both my parents had straight hair. I was the only one that had curly hair. Must have been a genetic gene or something. Most kids teased me, told me I resembled a bird's nest and would stick gum in my hair since it looked untamable, and it was funny to them when the teacher had to lop off chunks of my hair, but it didn't matter. I got all the blame for my distracting hair. So I asked my parents to help, and all they did was ignore me, tell me let it go. Black, curly hair. I tell you, love, it was almost like Diana Ross. But no one here was interested in her. Well, the boys, they all like Dolly Parton or like Jennifer Aniston, so I changed to be like that. It's not all bad. Then in high school, a boy mentioned to me, have you ever considered professional straightening?
And did you do it?
Oh, I tried it. But unfortunately, I was allergic to the bloody chemical relaxer. A hairdresser suggested that wigs be the best option for me. Anyway, hurt like hell when I got my hair done.
Sue, may I ask, why did you become a hairdresser?
I don't know. It wasn't like I loved it. More like my life was just based around it.
Well, I think maybe if you show people who you are and not who they want you to be, then wouldn't that be a relief?
No. I think that's too late for me, love. I have spent the last 25 years out of my 40s wearing that wig, girl. The world's changing. I know, Maria. But in this time, it'll take many years for anyone not to judge your every move or the way you look, especially with your background. Give me that wig back.
So this is about boxes, race, and our society?
I said give
Maria
it back.
tightly grasps the wig and puts it behind her back.
I said give it back.
No, this wig is a trap. Unlike you, I broke free and I'm doing the best I can to help other curly-haired people and mixed people like myself love themselves and not to fit into a box.
Sue tries to grab it, but Maria throws it. The wig gets dirty.
You wee bitch! You know, you should stop trying to prove something that no one will listen to. It's not going to work.
But I have to try somehow.
Maria walks over to the wig and places it beside Sue.
Sit down, let me finish this horse. No heat then.
Yeah, no heat.
Sue wets Maria's hair, making a gleam, and styles it beautifully.
Wow, girl, you got some skills. Well, how did you learn this?
You seem to forget that I need to keep this healthy. Don't want to go bald in my early 40s. Well, I better clean this. Have another client.
Sue, you have a choice.
Sue grabs the wig and sits in the hairdresser's chair, staring down at it.
See you next time. Yeah?
I just exit without a sound. I'm disappointed. I can tell she is too. Because being different is scary. It really is, and nothing scares anyone more than being different. I embrace it though, and I'm an outcast. Every day, people like me and Sue get placed into boxes, and we have to stand by it. If not, well, you don't even care to know. It's not just about hair. I think it's the principle behind it. Our heritage starts within us, but it's casted away. We do not need to fit into these boxes. They need to fit to us. We can create our own mold. But when? How? How can we when society burns it and pretends like it was never there? When they can clearly see us in pain, but they just walk away pretending like they never seen it. And it's not their problem, but they are the problem. But we are here, living, breathing, walking, talking. We do exist. But how long would it take you to realize the damage that you have done?
Everyone decided to be born. But isn't it weird that we all have birthdays? Everyone has a day when they showed up, like, alright mummy, I'm here. It's my specialist day, so it is. I'm a big massive 8-year-old. Everyone has to do everything I say, because I say it so. Being 8 means you're a full-grown man. See, real men take care of themselves, don't deal with nobody, don't even celebrate their birthdays. But I want to. I may be a man, but I still need my mummy. Anne thinks for my birthday, like, you know those wee artsy wee cards, or, oh, cupcakes. It's my day. It's all about me.
Aren't you getting so big already? Feels like you were born yesterday. You're a big boy now, though.
You remembered everything, didn't you?
What kind of question is that, wee lad?
See, when I go to school, they're all going to sing happy birthday, and I'll almost be an adult, and this is going to be the bestest day ever, and I had one birthday wish.
Where's that smile gone?
I wish that was how it happened. My mummy's not a bad person. You can't blame her when it's only been the two of us since Dad left. But sometimes she gulps things down and she never comes back up again. It's my birthday. I downloaded it on the calendar.
Your birthday's tomorrow, or sometime after.
Did you not look at the calendar?
You haven't a clue what day it is.
It's my birthday. I'm 8. I'm a whole lot bigger than I was. See, look, mummy, look.
This day is nothing but a pain in my arse. Since 7, 8, however many years ago, I got you. Melting my head.
You're not that icky drink again, are you? But the doctor told you to stay off it. So did the bad man knocking at the door. And what are they looking to take me for?
Wouldn't I be better off letting them? You think they'd have a bit of sympathy? What crime's a drink? When I'm putting up with you?
None, I think.
Go play a game. Or shut your eyes. I don't want to be seeing you right now. Don't want you seeing me like this either. Not like this.
Did you remember my wish?
What are you on about?
Doesn't matter.
Spit it out.
My daddy, I wanted him to come back for my birthday.
Your dad. Are you simple?
I don't know.
You're one selfish wee shite. A spitting image. Though I've done it all. From your stupid action figurines to the clothes on your back.
I said stop.
Call the painters. Get the bad man to wrap a door.
You shouldn't be taking that icky drink.
It's what I need. Only solace I'm getting.
Stop.
You're just too young. You get it?
Please.
I wish you never ruined my life. My mind. My head.
I never asked for this.
Neither did I. For goodness sake, I need a drink.
No, don't do that. You don't have to, because see the bad man? That's him.
I'll go when no one answers.
Listen, mummy, you have me.
I'm going out. Take this and shut your mouth.
Mummy? Happy birthday to me. I can tell when she's on the drink. Her eyes go full on red and they don't look at me properly. Her legs wobble a wee bit. They're like jelly you get at school dinners. And the things she say, they don't make any sense. Like she'll say, where can I go? And then she'll say,
I can't cope with you.
or she'll say,
You just do my head in.
now where exactly is her head going? And if I'm the one doing it in, does that mean I'm pushing her head?
It means you're melting my head.
Melting your head? Doesn't even make sense. I'm even less sure about my dad. If I could talk to him just once, I'd have a million questions. So, why did you leave us?
It was never you, son. That woman was mean.
I'm not sure what to do, Dad.
There's nothing you can do, not without getting hurt. But one of these days, I'm gonna wrap the door and save you.
I knew it. You're the best, Dad.
Any other questions?
Do you think she's a bad person?
Do good people do the things that she does?
Well, that's only when she's on the drink. I like her when she's not. I bet you will come back for me, won't you? And Mummy will get better.
You'd have to wish very hard for that.
Bye, Dad. What should I wish for then? Because wishes can't be split half and half. I could wish for her to quit. To love me. For real. Me. I could wish for my dad. For him to love me. Save me. My dad don't deserve my wish. He left, she stayed, but her staying was worse. Could wish for myself. That the boy without a birthday will grow up to become a man who isn't like his mummy. No one decided to be born.
There are many elements that go into making us who we are. Our genetics, environment, social circle, etc. But there are also more lucid ideas that subconsciously make us us. As humans, we love stories, but some of our favorites portray gender roles in very particular ways, unhealthy ways. The Greek gods, powerful, worshipped the blueprint for philosophy and history in our modern day society. But surely entities 3,000 years old should not dictate to us now. The powerful man, Zeus, continues to be a dick, essentially all through mythology. But his lust for power and consolidation are pride-worthy and applauded. Why? 'Cause he's a man.
Guilty.
His wife, Hera, is aggressive, violent, and seeks to punish anyone and everyone who does her wrong. Not only are the women portrayed as obsessive and jealous, but the men are nothing but powerful and strong. The women are also powerful beings. But God forbid a woman is powerful and likable. In that case, she could rival a man. No. That's far too scary to think about. Hera caused chaos, refusing to sympathize for the woman Zeus slept with and the children he had. She hated her husband, but hated them more. They were victims, and I wish history taught us that women should support women, but instead we are to side with the man because his sexual conquests are the most important thing. Like, just shut up and grow a pair and forget the double standard.
Shut it, Hermes!
Here's a conversation I overheard between the two. You've all heard of Hercules, right? Well, he caused some serious shit from the day he was born till the day he died.
Hera, come here!
Absolutely not.
Listen to me, you witch! This is madness, woman. He's just a boy.
Boy, girl, man, woman, I do not care. A threat is a threat.
What do you mean, threat? He did nothing to you.
He did everything to me.
When he was born, you sent 2 snakes to kill him.
What's your point?
What? You can't be serious.
Oh, I think I look serious, Zeus. Could I look possibly any more serious?
Back off.
No!
You're acting insane. I know you're powerful. I acknowledge that. Is that not enough? Do you have to needlessly showcase it?
Just a small price to pay.
You forced his sanity away and made him brutally murder his own wife and children. Like it or not, he's my child.
You have children with me.
And you've seen how they've turned out. Only one, Hera. One has ended up in Mount Olympus.
Yes, and literally the other 2 create all your weapons and attend to every one of your needs.
Oh, yeah, the children taking all your weapons and attend on your other needs. Shut up. Yes, but he's a demigod, Hera. He's perfect. Why can't you see that? He's strong. He will honor me, but not too much as to overshadow the real gods.
Don't you see you're torturing him yourself?
Well, I was definitely not the one that put him through 12 labours of horror.
Just a small price to pay to keep my reputation.
Oh, you are a mad woman. Is it not crazy to be anxious about your successors? Yes, I overthrew my father.
Well, you ate him.
Well, I'll make damn sure that doesn't happen to me.
Oh, don't worry, Zeus. You taste like shit.
This is how I wish the story went, in a more fair and frankly honest direction. I'm gonna have to warn you that my retelling is a bit more serious. Hardly. A bit more serious than that.
I do not ask for much, only that you show me respect.
I will show you respect the day you earn my respect.
All I ask is for you to remain faithful to me, your wife.
Don't be ridiculous, Hera. I am a young man. You cannot control me.
Please, Zeus, I only ask for your ear.
No, you ask for too much.
Tell me exactly when it became too much for a wife to ask her husband for the loyalty he promised her.
It is too much when it begins to cast a shadow over my power.
Power is not everything.
Don't be a fool, Hera. You knew my intentions when you married me.
What point is power when you hurt those around you?
And now you sound like a childish human. Do not be overcome with the emotions you do not need.
I'm sick of these feeble humans misconstructing my struggles of trying to tame my own husband. They paint me as a heartless woman rather than a hurt wife.
And that's what you are. My wife. So I suggest you adapt quickly.
Then relieve me of this wretched role I wanted no part of.
I am Zeus, god of the sky. I will not let a woman's emotions dictate me.
I am a god.
You are a goddess. It's not the same thing.
Your outlandish technicalities mean nothing to me. No matter how you spell it, a pathetic excuse for a god is no different than a man cheating on his wife.
Spare me your lectures, Hera. You know my legacy of gods must live on, and we become the most powerful beings on this earth. It is simply my duty, and I pity you for not saying that.
You tell me my title is wife with no respect on that name. You want powerful children, just not with me. You know what? Your fragility is the same of a mortal, scared that our children will one day become as powerful as you.
You lying serpent!
Hera, I don't know what words will calm you, but I
promise. This is about duty, not about my love towards you.
What love? I speak my truth. I speak the truth. The truth is, I am not the monster you paint me to be. Because you married me outside of my own will, out of fear that I was too powerful on my own.
That time of the month again, is it, woman?
Zeus, I think this is hardly the time for jokes.
It is a fact that a woman could never be more powerful than me, not my opinion.
I am a man. I am a woman. And I am a god. Speaking with the respect I earn, speaking through every ounce of your being that is corrupt and scared and terrified. Because that is simply so much of you that then are you only worthy of speaking to me.
You forget yourself, woman. And remember your place as a goddess.
Every woman is a goddess in her own right, and you will treat them as such. You're a man, and unfortunately a powerful one. And in the eyes of mortals, you do no wrong. But heed my warning. You insinuate a woman is lesser than a man ever again, and you will learn just how powerful this goddess is. I promise you that.
I care not for your empty threats. Now pull yourself together. I shall continue to do what I must in order to be aloft with you by my side. Like it or not, I do. I need a powerful wife.
So you agree? I am.
But not as powerful as me.
Oh, you suffocate me! You suffocate my power! You keep my image tainted and my name spiteful so you can elevate your own flaws. I am Hera, god of marriage and the life of women, so why do you paint me to be the exact opposite?
Because I must! They build temples for me! They worship me! They tell stories of triumph and victory over me! I can't have your pride getting away with that.
So I am a threat.
A woman could never threaten me.
No, but a goddess could. And I am. I know the pressure that you're under, but that's no excuse. Someday the truth will come out. Someday, somewhere, someone will tell my truth. And I will not punish the innocent children you create, because having you as a father, oh God, that's a punishment enough. I will not kill the innocent women you seduce, because your trickery, your deceit that's a punishment enough. I am not the villain of your story, nor will I ever be. But you, oh, look at you. You are nothing but a man in a cloud. I love women. I protect marriage. But this, what we have here, this is not a marriage. This is a prison. And not only am I a god, above all, I am a woman. And you'll do yourself a favor in remembering that.
What a bad bitch.
Echo Bachman?
Sorry. Sorry, I didn't know that anyone would be in here. Sorry,
No. No one ever comes in here now. It's kind of my sanctuary during my freeze.
Right. Sorry, I'll go.
No, you don't have to. I was just going to scribble down some bullshit here anyway.
What about?
About whether God would be happy that his sacred house is sitting in between a school and a McDonald's.
You haven't changed very much then, have you?
Still come here, don't they?
I didn't come here. I forgot.
Yeah. Right. You still a sheep in his grand flock then?
I'm not a sheep. I'm not like that.
But you do have faith.
Yeah, and I won't be made to be feel ashamed about it.
Well, that's kind of Catholicism's whole deal, isn't it? That and being dicks.
You're the one to talk. Doing A-level religion.
Only because it's the closest thing we have to philosophy.
Alright, fair enough.
You pay attention to what subjects I do?
My mate, Martha, does religion, and she saw you in class and mentioned you once or twice.
The girl with the braids?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Since when did you start hanging out with that lot?
Since when did you start hanging out with Henry Wright?
Oh, Henry Wright's not my friend. He's just someone that's helping me stay afloat on the raging sea that is sixth form.
Yeah, well, you could find a better boat. He's a total creep, and Miss Burns caught him doing stuff in year 9 at the back of science.
Doing stuff.
You know, stuff.
Can you not even say it?
Shut up.
Do you want to sit?
Here?
No, on that cross up there. Of course here. Why not? Haven't spoke since we were, what, 14? You still can't even talk about having a wank?
I could, I just choose not to.
Who made that choice? Was it you or Father Flynn?
You're one to talk about being influenced by people with your skipping class and your journaling and your hair.
What's wrong with my hair?
Well, it's all very, it's like you think you're in a film or something.
Are you comparing films to the word of the Lord? Because you could be hung for that, you know.
You know, you are a total...
I've been told. Do you mind if I smoke?
Oh, no, I hate the way cigarette smell.
Good thing I don't smoke them.
What?
Weed, Echo, Jesus! I swear, your mum told you to stay away from dangerous things when you were about 5, and you haven't let her down once.
Go ahead. Smoke your grass. I don't care.
No one calls it grass!
Yeah, I was joking, it's been messing. So, I was kidding, so yeah. Happy birthday, by the way.
What are you doing out here then?
What?
Well, people only come out here to fuck or smoke or drink, and you wouldn't even light a church candle without paying for it first.
Shut up, I so do rebel things.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like I'm skipping class right now.
Really?
Really. Well, technically the teacher was sick and the substitute said, go do whatever you want, and I was, the total lack of structure, so I was like, no, so I started panicking and now I'm here. What are you doing?
You're strung up like a washing line. You need something to help you chill out.
I am perfectly chilled, I just care about things, unlike you.
There's no point, is there? We all die in the end, might as well get fucked up first.
The point is to help other people, to make their lives easier.
And that's why you volunteer at that old people's home.
How do you know that I volunteer at the old
I had
people's
to
home?
visit my granny and I saw you there, running around making teas, getting blankets like a wild squirrel, preparing for hibernation. Why do you do it?
Because I want to help.
Why though?
Because they need it. They can't help themselves.
What do you get out of it?
What does it matter?
Do you like doing it? Is that why?
Yeah.
Because it makes you feel good about yourself.
Yeah, I guess.
There, that's why. We're all inherently selfish beings, aren't we? Just tricking people into thinking we're not sinners.
You say you're not a Catholic, but you sound an awful lot like Father Flynn.
How long have we known each other?
You keep deflecting.
And you're not answering.
I don't know. Before secondary school, definitely.
And this is the first time we've ever really talked.
Hundreds of conversations, and we're only really talking when we get into what it means to be a good person. You are really pretentious. Do you know that, right?
I take religion, politics and English lit, trust me. I know. Now, you want some later? Who am I kidding? You'd never do anything like that.
I would.
Yeah, and Henry Wright's going to become celibate.
Let me try it.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I'm not scared.
Echo, I was only joking. You'll choke on it.
I won't.
Look, you'll cough and your asthma will get weird and it'll fuck you up.
No, I haven't had an attack in... How do you remember that I got asthma?
We were friends.
weird, isn't it?
Look, I know a way that we can do this without it fucking you up, but you'll have to trust me, okay?
That is a terrifying sentence, Arthur.
I live on the edge, Batman. Open your mouth.
Oh, it tastes weird.
You get used to it.
Arthur,
Yes, Echo.
do you think I'm boring?
I never said
It
that.
was heavily implied.
Echo,
Look, I could
I-
just...
Sorry, you first.
It's stupid.
I won't judge you. Not out loud, anyway.
Have you ever kissed anyone?
What?
Like, on the mouth?
On the mouth? Yeah. Yeah, I have. You, Echo.
No.
That's fine.
No, it's not. It's like... What does it feel like?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
I could show you.
No, you can't.
Okay.
You can't.
It's cool. Can I ask why not?
Why not? We're outside a church.
Actually, we're closer to the school than the church.
Well, we've class we've class soon.
Doesn't start for half an hour.
Well, what if someone sees us?
Are you embarrassed to be seen with me or something?
Arthur, no, it's just...
Oh, sweet little Echo Batman out with that dark, brooding stoner Arthur knew it, whatever will the powers and knitting circle say.
I'm not little.
No. Look, do you want to kiss me?
What? Why would I? What? No!
Do you want to kiss me?
You were going to say something. What were you going to say?
That I missed you. And I want to kiss you. If that helps.
I shouldn't. I'm not supposed to.
To what? Want something?
It's not that kind of person.
Oh, the kind of person who's happy? No, I guess you're not.
God, you're such a...
You're so repressed you can't even curse. Oh, you're adorable.
I'm not.
Oh, you're so scary. I'm shaking him about.
You don't know me. You didn't know me when we were kids, and you don't know me now. If you knew me, you wouldn't want to be anywhere near me.
Why?
Because I'm an evil person.
Fuck me, Catholic school got you good.
What? How do you not feel this?
I used to. Then I found some actually really good books and I started smoking weed and it just got better.
You just think you're so much better than everyone. You think you know everything.
Yeah.
You don't know, you do nothing that actually helps society. You sit and you write and you smoke and you've never actually been kind to anyone.
Well, does anyone here deserve it?
Yes, everyone does.
After everything they've done.
Each individual person in this town surely hasn't wronged you. God,
Go on, say it. Call me an asshole, a dickhead, a wanker, whatever takes your fancy. Do you know what?
Echo cuts him off by kissing him on the mouth.
God, you're finally able to shut up.
Bet you have a million devils running through your head right now.
Yeah. Yeah, mostly I feel the way the weed tasted. Don't know.
Maybe it'd feel better if you did it again.
Fucker.
lights back up for the young people.
Everybody here for coming. The thing that we do with the Young Playwrights, I honestly think, and it gets more of it every time, is that we're changing what theater looks like here. And these incredible writers have really given us immensely special things to work on for the past 2 days, 3 days almost, and we wanted to thank them. This team, the technical team, this amazing professional creative team who've been working on these plays. I want to thank them, but honestly, these plays are, they're the thing. They're why we're here, and they were brilliant, and thank you. I can introduce them all by name. I think most of you know them. Absolutely, but I wanted to thank y'all the most. Also, the Lyric, who is the lovely home for this project, and we're so grateful for all their support. And now, I also want to thank the parents. I know I thanked a lot of people in the program, but the parents and the guardians and the people who've helped them get here and be able to juggle this writing as well. And they've been studying and doing exams and, my God, all of it. I also wanted to ask, they've done some amazing writing. I'd love if y'all can do some writing for them. We have little tiny cards, so we're not asking you to write a lot, but I'd love you to write a tiny review of what you carry away from these plays with you, and what it meant for you to see these stories being told on this stage. And lastly, we would love to do this project. This is is this the 5th time we've done it? Yeah, we've done this as stage writing. We've done projects that were radio writing. We've done a piece of immersive theater in the Ulster Museum. Every time we do it, we just want to do it more. And we would love your help to do that if possible. We want to make this is absolutely free, and this is only for people who can, but if you're able to donate something that you would recognize as a ticket price perhaps toward this performance, or anything that you can to support the work that we're going to continue to do with writers this age going forward, we would be very, very grateful if you could do that. But please join me in thanking these writers one more time. Thank you.